Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to BFL Reacts. So I got like a new lighting, kind of, and I say I got new lighting, makes it sound much more professional than it is. My old light bulb burnt out, so I just used a different one that we had in the house, and I didn't have the same kind that I used to have, so... So it's actually been like 2 weeks since I recorded Season 2, Episode 1, so I did go and rewatch it because I wanted to make sure I was up on things. And I actually rewatched my discussion at the end of the episode, and there were a couple things that I felt I should add. Jesse, I kind of said, oh, he's like, fun-loving, kind of carefree, but I'm sure with him being on the train, there's probably a bit more to his character that we will uncover as the season goes on. I still maintain that I do kind of have a feeling that a large portion of the season will be mostly about Mirror Tulip finding her own identity. Chrome Tulip, I don't know what to call her exactly, but like I said in episode 1, I'm sure that she probably will find a name that she feels suits her. I'm sure that these mirror police, I don't remember the proper term for them, I'm sure that they will be a constant threat throughout the series. Maybe not constant, but I'm certain that they will show up at least 2 more times. I don't know, that's just a random number I pulled out of my head. Something I also didn't really address is that I thought it was really interesting that we get a look into what the train cars are kind of like when there isn't like a human from Earth, I guess, there. We got to see like all denizens and they're just like going about their daily lives. That was really interesting. And now we are, I assume, going to be searching for this deer, because I feel like he's probably going to be part of the core group of our team here. We'll probably get one more person, right? I don't know. Tulip only had Atticus and One, but One was kind of two people, kind of not really. And while One did have, like, his kind of weirdness going on with him actually being the conductor, Atticus didn't really have too much depth to him. So having two, like, characters, Jesse and Chrome Tulip, Mirror Tulip, having the two of them, I feel like we'll have a much more solid dynamic between the two of them. Not that I didn't like Atticus, but I feel like Jesse is probably going to have a bit more depth to him. I'm sure he's going to be very crucial to helping Tulip find her identity. Mirror Tulip? I don't know what to call her. And I'm not quite sure what this deer plays into everything, besides right now being a plot device to make sure these two stay together. So let's go see what's going on with this deer, assuming that, it picks up right where it left off with a deer kind of falling down a hole. I believe this episode's called The Family Tree Car? Oh man, we pick up right where we left off.
I already put him on my phone as Alan Dracula. See?
He's got a contact? What are you gonna call him on?
Dracula.
He names every animal Dracula.
I just don't feel pain like you with your squishy flesh.
Hey, don't come after us fleshies. I wonder what makes us the family tree car, though.
What is your name?
You won't know me long enough for it to matter.
Give me something to call you, girl.
Hi, I'm Jesse.
And?
Well,
You can call me MT.
Hey, how come they get to...
MT, Mirror Tulip.
I'm great
Oh, Lord.
Grandpa Wilbur Gillicuddy.
I love them.
This ain't no stinking Gillicuddy family tree. This is the Trundleshank family tree.
Okay, so we're getting some Hatfield and McCoy stuff going on here.
Mr. and Mrs. Trundle?
Oh, no, you don't.
Uh-oh.
As long as you're on our tree, you ain't allowed to talk to no bone-headed Trundleshanks.
I'll talk to whoever I want.
I kind of like MT's attitude, even though it's very clear that it's coming from a dark place. She make her own path.
Now they're mad at us.
Literally and metaphorically.
Maybe they could help us find Alan Dracula. If we could get them to stop fighting.
They've been fighting for 100 years.
Well, I bet I can help. I'm friends with every kind of group at school.
Seen the Great Divide?
Wow, fitting in. What a gift.
It's not like that. It just means I'm likable.
Come on, girl.
Except to you, I guess.
She might make me mad,
Why are you so mad at me?
but I like it.
It has nothing to do with you. It's just... I used to have this friend named Tulip. As we grew up, I didn't have much in common with her anymore. But, my parents thought Tulip was perfect. And wanted to be exactly... I had to stop hanging out with her so I could be free.
I like the way that she translated that.
This is why I like hanging out with the deer. He doesn't tell me how I should act. Plus, he has cool powers, unlike you.
What's going on with these sticks? Oh my god, he's being absorbed into the
I
tree.
never asked you to follow me.
Girl, help him. So when he left that circle, his feet returned to normal. Also, he's got a very low number on his hand, and isn't the number, like, related to trauma, so...
You know what? I bet you have a lot more in common with them than you think.
Is it true you spit in his face?
No!
Damn, they're spreading all kinds of rumors about my boy Jesse.
Have either of you seen a deer?
No, I ain't.
You? Didn't think so. See you later. Sorry you both died in such embarrassing ways.
She does not have time for this.
So, Mr. and Mrs. Trundleshake are mad.
Oh my god.
The Cuddy quadruplets broke their milk bottles every morning. They never invited us to their kids' birthday parties. Yeah, I mean, that's tough on
It's
a
so
kid.
petty.
Couldn't afford to feed every child in town at our parties.
Yeah, that's a valid point, too. Affordability.
You can't play both sides all the time, Jesse.
None of us are helping you get down this tree until you pick a side.
Lord.
I don't want anybody to get mad at me.
Oh no, his number's going up. I had a feeling that would happen.
How was your popularity contest?
Well,
Come on,
trying
girl.
to make everyone happy didn't.
It went back down.
Looks like your punching isn't doing much good either.
You probably slowed me down too much.
Oh. Oh!
You can't even...
The tree grows based on conflict and is fueled by it, isn't it?
Are you acting like I'm some kind of...
Jesse!
No.
Oh no.
I was yelling. It's still my turn to yell.
No! Jesse, your hands!
Oh no. Oh no! Getting bad Evil Dead vibes from this.
Sorry.
Good.
Wait, Jesse, they moved a little.
You don't have to lie to me.
Aw, don't be defeated, my boy.
Maybe this was fate. Fated to be a tree boy.
Ow! What did you...
He's so extra. Smells like flesh.
Fighting makes the branches grow. Pray, good sir, wouldst thou care to follow me down to the bottom of this noble tree?
Just gotta act like besties to make it through. And become besties in the process.
A lovely day, isn't it?
Yes, verily.
I like how your hair is made of needles. My compliments to the chef.
Oh my god. That would hurt to to headbat her, huh?
Shall I sing a song?
I'd absolutely
Yes.
love it.
When I look at you, your metal skin is very shiny, like a car that was just washed.
Hey, dear! Where are you?
Oh,
Alan Dracula!
are we not gonna find him this episode?
Alan Dracula!
Dear!
The music is making me nervous. There he is! With suction cup hoofs. Adrak, I love it. Aw.
So,
Kinda awkward now.
look, I guess I shouldn't have yelled at you so much, but only because it made this stupid tree grow. I still want to be on my own with the deer.
They're kinda cute.
Technically, we are both his friend. Not us, we're not friends, but we're friends with
Girl.
Here's the only solution I can. I'll travel with you and help you get your number down. Really? But only because then you'll get off the train.
She's a tsundere.
What's your number at?
32.
That's so
I'll
low.
home in no time. What was it when you got on the train?
31.
Your number has gone up?
Yep.
Ow! I don't know if you know how much metal hurts.
Oh,
I'm
no.
soft, squishy,
You're hard and mean.
Well, that was a really good one. Okay. Okay, so I absolutely loved this one. Episode 1, I'm not gonna lie, it kind of like overwhelmed me with information. It was kind of a lot to take in. But this one, it slowed it down. We focused almost exclusively on the relationship with Jessie and Mirror Tulip, MT. I'll call her MT simply because it's shorter and what she chooses to call herself, I guess. But this episode was really good. I think it was funny, you know, with all these petty ass families that just love to bicker, or family singular with, I guess it was 2 families. That doesn't matter. I enjoyed their bickering, and Jessie trying to play both sides to appease them. It was funny. I had a feeling with Jessie's number being so low that it would go up a bit, and it did, but not for long. It very, very weird, but I don't know. I'll have to think on that one a little bit. I can't really see any glaring issues that he has in his life besides maybe trying a bit too hard to be a people pleaser. MT seems to be quite an interesting character. I like her quite a bit. She's definitely got a shell around her that has begun to crack a bit, but just very slightly. I really love the fierceness and attitude that she has to her, even though it does come from a negative place. It is entertaining to see, although also frustrating at times. But I can tell that I'm definitely going to enjoy seeing that wall that she has put up break down as she learns to understand herself more and bonds more with what's his name? Adrac. That's what I'm gonna call him. I love that. That made me laugh really hard. Adrac and Jessie. While I absolutely loved Tulip in season 1, as I was saying before the episode, I can already tell that the dynamic of Jessie and MT is going to be probably better than any dynamic that Tulip had with the other 2, simply because book 1 was more about her, confusion, the mystery of the train, as well as her trauma. This one seems to be much more of a focus on the dynamic of these 2, so it just makes more sense that they would have a really strong chemistry that would be more engaging than what book 1 had going for it, simply because that's where the focus seems to be more, at least at this point. I'm sure we're only on episode 2. The season could really go anywhere from here. I'm sure that there's going to be a lot of ups and downs with Jessie and MT here throughout the season, and I'm curious as to how they do it, because a lot of shows or movies, they'll have characters that really like each other and have grown a significant amount, but then almost just for the sake of the story, there will be conflict that rises, and it can feel really forced and disruptive. I'm not saying that I think this show is going to do that, but I am curious as to how they're going to handle what I assume to be an inevitable downfall that they'll have to overcome. We could potentially not even ever reach that point, but I am curious to see if we get there, how they handle it. Because it's not always bad. Lazy writers have a tendency to do that, but from what I've seen so far, I don't think that the writers on the show are lazy. I think that they're actually pretty great. I only recorded episode 1 a couple weeks ago because at that point, I just got super sucked into Amphibia. Like, all I really wanted to do was focus on Amphibia content and discussion. And now with season 2 over, if True Colors has even released at this point, my mind is more free to be sucked into other things. And this episode pulled me right back in. I'm all aboard the Infinity Train, I guess. So I'm going to hop into episode 3 right now. And I'll see you guys with that one on the next time. Until then, peace.